that notification.
We are live. We are back. The all-star panel is here today, and looks like 3PO just. Oh my God!
Whoa!
No!
Did he just drop out?
John Campia took over.
Uh-oh.
I just got a new show with Christian Harloff. I'm gonna get more subscribers than Jeremy.
Playing the roads of Rolla Harloff is Roads Rants tonight.
Oh,
What's up, John Campia?
No. This cannot be happening. Man,
I'm mad as hell I didn't get into Galaxy's Edge. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I've been busting my ass for 5 years, man.
That is
a 5-year Star Wars fan.
Yeah, because to the Disney fans, they only think Star Wars has been around for 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh man, it is so good to be back, guys. Make sure you guys.
Your mic, Callus.
Yeah,
I know. I'm trying. I know.
Yeah, like you're really like bleeding through over here. So, man, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. Smash it. We got 9 people watching right now. I see my boy Chubby Teddy Monster Productions in the house. Hey, homeboy, you see that the news that Doomcott just dropped about them needing to reshoot about 75% of Rise of Skywalker. Craziness. No, I did not hear that.
Not know that.
Did you guys hear that? I did not hear that.
I knew there was a lot of reshoots going on, but 75%, no, I did not know.
I didn't hear about that.
I'm not so mad, man, when they just get it right. You got to reshoot because you want to get it right. Get it right.
Yeah.
That the reshoots could take like right up to November, man.
Yeah. I heard about that. They were talking about doing it to the end of this month.
John, did you tweet this out?
Yeah, I did.
I can't find it anywhere.
I think it's you, John. I think
you talk about the notification or the stream.
Yeah, did you tweet out the stream link?
Yeah, I did.
Where are you?
Go to my Twitter page. You'll see it.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to. It should come right up.
I don't know. I mean,
because I want to get this out. So, all right.
YouTube likes to play his games, man.
Let's see if we can get some folks up in here.
I just tweeted it out too.
Yeah, I put it on my community page too.
Oh,
yeah. Dr. Richard Kimball is here, 4 of my favorite members of the fandom. Thank you for joining. He actually said he was going to be here, and he showed up. We really appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why my thumbs up is not updating. Maybe I got to refresh YouTube here because it's still only showing 1, but I'm going to refresh anyway. Just to see. Okay, now it's up to 9. It's weird how that's not really working. So, guys, we really appreciate you guys joining us. I know it's been a while since we've actually been live. This is the first time we've had Jay on the stream. Lord Callus was on here. You were on here about what? Man, a month ago?
Maybe even. I think we were supposed to do something a couple weeks ago, but you had to cancel.
Yeah, I had to cancel. Yeah, but it's been a little bit tougher to live stream. So, but I think this is a live stream that is kind of needed because this is the week before the trailer drops, and I think everybody is going to have their opinions on what they want to see, that kind of thing. This whole Rose Tico thing is going on right now. We got,
gonna miss her,
Rose Tico.
Yeah, Rose Tico.
People keep mailing it to me. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I got another one today. I got Rose Tico in. I don't know what that is, but she's in like Imperial.
Yeah, First Order Trooper.
Can I open these Rhodes? Because Rhodes got mad at me for opening the last one.
You don't open those.
Look at my wall, man. I mean, come on now. Look at that.
I opened C-3PO and the head fell off.
Exactly. You see?
Wow.
Hey, this Mace Windu's like 25 years old, so no, you can't open. Now, Rose Tico, you can open it and drive over it with your car if you'd like. That'd be okay. That's a good one. You can open that.
We should do a toy stream. I got some cool stuff I'd love to show off one day.
Yeah. I like that Revenge of the Jedi poster you got back there. I'm digging that.
That's old school.
I'm digging that right there. Yeah. No, the one to.
I know, but do you know this one?
I can't even really tell what that is.
Can't see that either.
What is it?
I saw Indiana Jones, the Last Crusade.
Walking across.
Oh, when he's walking across to where the night is at.
This is a movie studio. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Bible page of the Lost Ark.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sweet right there, man.
It's good stuff. It's all like laminated. It's all taken care of. So I just throw it up.
Yeah. Echo Basin Network. Hello, everyone. Go Astros. Well, Verlander just gave up a 3-run home run, and it's 4-1 Yankees in the bottom of the first.
Uh-oh.
But not to worry. That's why they play 9 innings. So, and they'll have to face Gary. Well, I don't know if Gary Cole will go in the Nets game if they have to go there, but I think it's going to end today. So that's what I think of it.
Dude, my Twitter notifications are so blown up over this candy corn thing. It's ridiculous.
Man, that candy corn is literally when I was in Spooktacular in Disney World, man. I tweeted that picture out. Did you see how big those damn candy corns were? I was like, this shit is really following me to Disney World. Like, really?
Dude, I live here. I'm at those things all the time. I was actually on my way to Galaxy's Edge today to get some more stuff to sell on eBay because it's already paid for my annual pass. So, today would have been a good day because it's Friday. Kids are still in school. I go early. I just buy 1 or 2 things and I'm out. So
my boy Fatal J is in the house. Classically late.
Man, look here. I didn't know all the All-Stars were going to be on tonight.
That's what makes the difference? That's what makes the difference?
Well, if it made a difference, I'm still late.
Man, we got the YouTube starting 5 here, man.
I feel like I'm on Hollywood Squares right now.
This is my Tuesday night show, but Cal.
But I guess I can
listen, bro. I had just come home. I just got home.
And just so y'all know, Callis was 5 minutes away from me, and I gave him my phone number.
Listen.
Oh, y'all didn't see each other on.
I don't want to hang out with white people.
Nah, son.
Callis, don't let him do it. Callis, don't let him do it like that. I know the reason.
I
know the reason.
I know it's all jokes. It's all jokes.
You guys live that close.
All family, both grandmas. Come on, it was like, what? I was like, I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to do it.
When you're with your family, you don't want me coming around your kids. Come on.
I'm going to get a chatter clue. Check this out. When a woman says you better stick around with me, you better stick with the family.
Yes.
Don't let drunk get you in trouble.
I'll do a separate trip then.
Don't let drunk get you in trouble, man.
Wait, you bringing the whole family to Anaheim?
Yeah, everybody is, but that's for a completely different reason. That is all about, you know what I mean, us, the meetup and everything. So that's completely different. This one, like I said, wasn't for the purpose of us going to Galaxy's Edge. It was about a family vacation.
Yeah, no, I
you know what I mean? So
I totally get it. The Anaheim thing, by this time next year, our channel should be in a different place.
I'm praying.
We're gonna have giveaways and photos and like all kinds of stuff for the meetup.
That'll be awesome.
Matrixx Roads.
Hold up.
Just put $1 in the savings, man, and take a little drive out to Anaheim for it.
It is.
Look at
that
drive.
That's a long
drive. I got
drive.
my tickets already.
Oh, Star Wars Celebration. Yeah. I want to go next year.
You know what, John? Matrixx, me and Fatal could go together on gas and just drive out there. You literally got to come through Nacogdoches up through Longview to get out to California.
Rhodes, you monetize now. Take the super chat money, throw it in there. Fatal's gonna be monetized soon. Put the money in there.
That's it.
You got a whole year.
For the record, Lord Callis, if you ever come to Longview, Texas, I don't care if you bring a family reunion with you. You better see me, man. You're gonna turn around, walk down the sidewalk. I'm gonna be trailing you. I'm gonna be like, really?
I used to live in Del Rio.
Oh man.
I almost went to Galaxy's Edge with my friend to say, hey, let's see if we can find my buddy, just to like bump into him and go.
I was thinking, you don't know how much I was thinking if that would have happened. I was like, because that would have been best case scenario,
because I knew when you were there, like I could just, it wouldn't take nothing but a minute, especially at night. When you were there at night, I was like, oh, that could have been, I could have just bumped right into you.
Yeah, man.
You know what? Though, as far as Galaxy's Edge go, man, I would much rather go to Mexico for a week than Galaxy's Edge, because the amount of money you spend in one day in Galaxy's Edge, you can spend that money in 2 weeks in Mexico, man. In paradise.
But that's the thing, though. It's roughly the same price. Everything is between all of the parks. It's all the same price.
Yeah.
It's just Disney is just overpriced.
Maybe I'm cheap or something, man. When I went to Cancun, I mean, like I saw your video, man. How many lightsabers did you buy?
2. I did mine, and then I did one for my son.
That's $400 right there.
Hey, Fatal. There's only one reason a man goes to Cancun. You know that, right?
Well, I've been one of them people, so I can't speak too much. Well, I don't want to get in trouble.
Look at John smiling. That smile is going from here.
No, to here. Well, I went with my wife. We went to a wedding.
He said, "Don't get me in trouble."
We went to a wedding last year.
There was a time I went before my wife, before we were married, and after.
You ain't supposed to say that on camera, man.
Hey, Ashley
Rhodes off camera on this thing too,
Ashley Rhodes should know, because I did a live stream. Rhodes was subscribed to the channel a year ago back then.
That's right.
He can vouch for me. Yeah. I was in my hotel room and I was live streaming from my cell phone. And my wife was a nerd.
I remember that. Yeah, you went out onto the balcony. You had the I remember that. Yeah. You took the shot of the water and all of that.
Yeah,
weren't you wearing the Astros or something? I think you were wearing orange.
Probably so.
Yeah, I remember.
So. Yep, I was in Cancun. I was in my hotel room, and I was shooting videos from the hotel room when we weren't really doing nothing.
Yeah,
and I tried to live stream walking around, but I realized Hangouts doesn't really work too. No, I was actually live streaming from my laptop at first, but I was trying to walk around Cancun and I really couldn't live stream well, because just that plain YouTube live streaming thing doesn't really work too well. So
yeah.
Well, anyway, guys, you guys ready to jump into
let's do it.
Some topics here? Let's kind of go and let's talk about this episode 9 trailer. Now, first, we're supposed to be getting a preview, I heard. Is it tonight or tomorrow?
It's a teaser. It's a trailer teaser tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. 10 to 20 seconds long.
What time did they say?
Who knows?
Sometimes did you see them the one time they dropped that shit at like 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
And then you had to catch it on the repeats on the YouTube.
There is a time, actually.
They're going to drop something that's saying catch the full trailer Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because I'm going to be at freaking Halloween Horror Nights.
Hey, man, you're not missing much. It's Jets and Patriots, man.
No, man. I got to get the video trailer. Man. I got to get the video.
Oh, yeah, I see the trailer.
That's what I was thinking was going to happen to me, because I was in Florida. I was like, I'm not going to be. That's why I'm glad they didn't do it for this week or last week.
Yeah, but even so, man, I mean, the game starts at 7, halftime. It's probably going to be about.
It'll be at halftime.
8:45 local time, which is 9:45 for you guys on the East Coast. That is kind of late, but you're supposed to be able to get your tickets.
That party don't get started till 9, and you're there till 1 in the morning, going through all the haunted houses and. Rhodes, get down here, man. Put some money aside and just drive. I'll take care of everything.
Who's gonna watch my animals? See,
all right,
that's the problem.
I'll find someone,
man.
Hey, yeah, and have them take them home with them and not come back.
I want to see everybody.
It's hard enough with one cat and one dog trying to get somebody to watch him.
You ain't even lying.
You got a whole fleet.
One dog.
You got a fleet of cats.
Yeah.
How many cats you have?
9.
9. That's a lot.
9 and 2 dogs.
My wife had to drive 3 hours because we didn't want to board her, because we got one of the foo dogs. We got it's a what is it? Yorkshire Terrier Maltese mix. They call them a Morkie. One of the fashion dogs, you know.
One of them purse dogs.
Yeah, yeah. So I grew up with Dobermans, and this is what I have right now. I have a and I love her to death, though. That's the thing. Yeah, I love her to death, but she's like, 5 pounds. But so we didn't want to board her. So my wife's best friend lives about 3 hours away. She moved, so she actually drove her all the way up there so that we could take the trip to the Disney World. Crazy.
The only thing that looks dope at Galaxy Edge is the Millennium Falcon.
Man, listen,
that does look good.
I wanted to hop that fence. I wanted and run right up that damn ramp. And
That's
Rhodes,
right.
I was thinking about you. I said Rhodes would be in his glory right now.
Yeah,
because
I've heard I'm going to like that.
Listen, and when you sit in that cockpit,
I know it's dope.
And I bet that if because Drunk, you were with other people, right? But I'm with my family, and we're all Star Wars heads. You know what I mean? So like we all felt like it felt good because we didn't have to share that with anyone else.
Yeah.
So when you sit down and you just block out everything else, you sit down in front of that damn Millennium Falcon, all of the switches light up, the whole thing, everything lights up. I got my son over here. He's my Chewbacca.
I bet that was like a little piece of heaven, wasn't it, bro?
Yeah, man.
The best part of the Falcon ride is walking through everything is the best part.
That was pretty sick.
Hey, the part I want to see from
the ride was dumb. You picking up.
Nah. You're not a gamer then. If you thought that
ride
was dumb, you're not a gamer.
Nah, bro. This is me on the Falcon ride.
Drunk, I love you.
Fight.
Nah.
It's me on the Falcon ride doing this.
Well, that's because you were the gunner then.
What's up, 19?
You weren't the pilot.
They should make the experience
you weren't
for
the pilot.
Everybody.
No. See, me and my son, we were the pilots. So we up in here. I mean, and did you ever ride? What is that? Baby, hold on, Bo. Did you ride
a little 4-year-old girl as the pilot? She's going.
That's why. That's why your experience stunk. Man, next time, that's what I'm saying. Because it was the
so Callis, you saying just how it would be cool if you had another partner, a partner that you enjoy.
Yeah, that you guys could get, that you could start to rap.
You can't be anything else. If you are something else,
as the pilot, it was sick. And because you're on the left, I'm Han Solo. My son was Chewbacca, and he got to hit the warp speed, and he got to do the taking us up and down. I'm shifting us left and right.
So Callis, you can move it.
Yeah, you actually move it because you're staring through the cockpit, man. So when you're staring through the cockpit, you actually feel like you're flying because you're so immersed in it that you're like this. Now, if you're a gunner, I can see what Drunk is saying, because if you're a gunner, you're not really paying too much attention to how it feels, because all you're doing is pressing the.
You know what? Freak that! I want to be a pilot.
You have to be the pilot because everything is right in front of you when you're the pilot. Man, you dipping and sliding and dipping and it goes. Oh man, it was.
I rode it 4 times. I've never got the pilot.
Oh,
me and my friends always get engineer or gunner, and I'm aggravated.
I understand.
They always put a little kid or grandma come pilot in the dumb thing.
That
and it's just crashing. It's just crashing. Yep. It's just crashing. The ride's over, and you're just like,
you know what, Rose?
And then you own the cockpit.
Rose, if Rose ever flew the Millennium Falcon, I think his head will pop.
It's over. Hey, I'm gonna walk out and just look at it, and it's gonna be like my bottom lip's gonna start quivering. I'll be like, oh,
they did a good job.
Yeah.
Now, what does suck though is you got to listen to. I don't even know who the character is, but as you're going through the line, no, it's not Hondo. I'm talking about, how when you're standing in line and there's the guy that's over the speakers talking and he's talking to his friend about what they're doing to prep the Falcon for launch, and I'm like, that should be Han. Like they shouldn't. You don't even know who this dude is, and it just
Han's dead, man. This takes place after 7.
I know.
Benzo H makes a very good point. To be fair, it's the sequel trilogy's Millennium Falcon. Well, yeah, because for one thing, the satellite dish thing, Han's dead, and also L337 is uploaded into.
But you know what, John? I'm gonna still take it though. That's the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna still take it though.
When you're the pilot, I do understand what Drunk is saying, because if you're the engineer, you're 3 rows back, right? So they sit you 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 1. So it's the pilot that's right in the cockpit. Then right behind you is the gunner, and then behind the gunner is the engineer. So the engineer does have to pay attention, but you don't feel, the immersion is not the same, because all they're trying to do is press the button to shoot the harpoon, right? To catch the bounty that you're trying to catch, right? So when you're the engineer,
Coaxo from Solo movie.
Yeah. So
but you can't rotate.
No,
bro.
It's not even in a good position. You're like, got to put your hand way in the back and just push a square button.
That sucks. That's why you had to
off the ride. The guy behind me,
I get him.
The guy behind me goes, "This was the dumbest thing ever." It's what he said. We got up off the ride, didn't even know the guy. That's the dumbest thing ever. Got up and walked out. So
next time, grab it, because you know how they come to you with all of the cards.
Yeah.
Damn pilot. Say, listen, give me the damn pilot.
Get gangster with it.
Because when you're the pilot, it is dope.
I keep going because I want to be the pilot, and then maybe I'll come back and go, all right.
Yeah, you will, bro.
But it's a crapshoot, man.
Yeah,
okay,
unless I go with 6 people.
I don't want to be Chewbacca. I want to be Solo.
Did you ever ride that the Harry Potter ride when you're on the broom?
Yeah.
That's how it feels when you're the pilot. You know how, because you're just direct in control, and you're just. Did you ride
Flight of Passage?
Nah, I didn't ride Flight of Passage is with the Avatar.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't ride that one yet. My brother did though, and he said it was dope. He was online.
Greatest thrill ride I've ever ridden in my life. Number 1. And I've been everywhere.
What is that one called when you're up in
everywhere?
Soaring? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I did that one. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. Okay, let me get to this super.
Yeah,
John, this is your thing. Tell me to shut up, John. Just like, shut up. I'll be all right.
19K Fox with $10. Matrixx, you have your hands full tonight. I see that.
Yeah, you do.
I see that. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Yeah, I see that. I got my hands full, man. We both on opposite sides of the fence on several things. I mean, Rhodes is my boy, man, but we even disagree on, Star Wars stuff. So, yeah,
that's what makes us family, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. See, you're the theory guy. I'm the negative guy. Rhodes is trying to be the neutral guy. Fatal J is the loud guy. And Drunk 3PO is just
drunk.
I'm mad. That's all. I'm mad about Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, we all mad about that, bro.
Everything wraps around Luke Skywalker for me.
Everybody.
And the word is, man, you got fired from Geeks and Gamers, man. You just got there. You already got fired.
What happened? Canceled Drunk? What happened, Drunk?
It's a candy corn, man. They couldn't handle my candy corn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but let's kind of go back to the trailer. I mean, what do you guys want to see in this trailer? I'm going to start off because it's my stream, so I'm just saying, man. First things first, man. They're going to have to drop a bone right here. I think they got to knock this thing out of the park. And for me, they have to show Palpatine. They have to do that. They have to show Luke. That's the 2 things I think that need to happen. I like hearing the Palpatine voice. I do. But the word is, man, this guy's like on the verge of like death or something in the movie. And he's supposed to like suck the force energy out of Rey and Kylo Ren or something to redeem himself. But I really don't know. But Palpatine and Luke, and Rhodes actually put out a video today. He said they got to bring Luke back to life, which I don't even see happening.
Yeah.
You need to say who's going to talk next, John, or else we're gonna.
we're all just.
Well, let's just go around. Let's go around. Lord Callis, since you're next to me.
Yeah. I just don't think. I think that if like Drunk's what was it? The leak is correct. I don't think they'll show. They may do again voiceovers kind of thing with Palpatine if he is truly in it, like that leak says. But I don't think they'll show him in his physical form as he was supposed to be represented according to that leak. Has everybody heard the leak?
It's a new leak.
No, That's not new. That's maybe.
Oh, talking about him being like not in a physical form, but
him being younger and taking the Force.
Yeah, I kind of heard something like that.
So but I don't think they'll show him Palpatine. And the thing is with Luke, maybe I don't know. I don't think they'll do it either. I think they'll keep those guys. Anybody from the OT, I think they'll keep them in just the voice. You just hear the voice.
Okay.
And everyone else, because they want this to be focused on the new characters. So I think that anybody that we see will be new characters, but they may, in order to entice the old heads, they may play just like they did for the last one, continue to play the voiceovers.
Well, now that you mentioned that, since this comes out on the 21st, it's Carrie Fisher's birthday. I think we may actually hear Leia talk in the trailer.
Possibly.
I think so. I think so. I actually want to hear her talk because I want to see how they're gonna blend this in with her, because she's there, but she's not really there. So I don't know. What do you think, Rhodes?
I think we're gonna see Palpatine in this trailer. I do. I think even if it's just like a 2.5 flash, maybe with a laugh or something like that. Maybe something from Luke. I don't know. I think they know Luke is going to be a selling point for a lot of people.
Really, at this point?
Well, but people want to see Luke. He is going to be a selling point.
Well, if he's a Force
he's
ghost,
going to be silhouetted though.
If he's a Force ghost, man.
Yeah, and that's hitting my point. Rose, you done?
No.
Fatal not listening. Fatal just waiting for the edge.
And I think you could hear, and at the end where we heard Palpatine and we heard Vader breathing last time, I think you could hear something else like Anakin's voice at the end of the trailer.
They ain't gonna reveal that.
And
they gonna reveal that when we're there watching it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything from Anakin in these trailers. I think he's going to be a surprise. I think he's going to be a surprise in the movie, though. I mean, he has to be in the movie. Actually, Christian Harloff doesn't think Anakin's going to be in it at all.
I don't either.
And that will be a monumental disaster if that happens. I mean, if Anakin, J.J. Abrams, if you're listening to me, put the camera on me. J.J. Abrams,
bye-bye.
If you do not put Anakin in this movie will be a monumental disaster. The Star Wars saga is about Anakin. It's not about Rey. It's not about Luke even, really. Luke is a player. He's the hero. But it's about Anakin. Hayden Christensen better be in this movie, or I'm going to rip this movie apart, because it will undermine everything about Episode 6, Jedi. Okay.
Well, 1 second though, because the reason why I don't think Anakin is going to be in it is if there's any truth to that leak, which does sound authentic, there's no in light of that leak, there would be no reason for him because of the actions taken by Luke and Leia. Because at this point, with the return, they've already undermined it, John. So you have to remember that.
Oh, you're talking about what happened with the leak about at the end of the movie with Leia and Luke. I know
Luke, exactly.
Yeah.
So the fact that Palpatine returns undermines the prophecy as we knew it, because Anakin was supposed to destroy the Sith. The Sith were known as only the two. So with the redemption of Anakin Skywalker and the destruction of Darth Sidious, the Sith were destroyed and the prophecy was fulfilled. Now,
but if Sidious is in full body form, he didn't die. So
exactly.
that means Anakin has to come back and fulfill the prophecy.
Yes.
My thoughts is this. First off, with these leaks, this is what Fatal J thinks. I think Disney is field testing with these leaks. They put them out on Reddit. They want to see what the crowd think, and then if things don't go their way, they can readjust, redo the blueprint. I think Anakin will be in this movie. Anakin being in this movie is going to be like Captain America lifting up Thor's hammer. It's gonna make the crowd go wild. That's what they need right now. Because I mean, think about it. What would make you rise out of your seat besides seeing Anakin show up in the movie? Anakin that we haven't seen since the prequels. Another thing I think they're gonna do in the trailer, they're gonna hint like what you said, Callis. It's gonna be like a silhouette, or it's gonna be like a clue to show you that Luke Skywalker might be in this movie. And it's gonna get your heart popping, your adrenaline up. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, Luke ain't dead. That's what they're gonna do with this next trailer.
So you think Luke is gonna be alive?
He's gonna be alive, and they're gonna tease that he's alive in this movie.
I can see them teasing he's alive in a trailer.
They not. That's what I mean in the trailer, not the movie.
Not the movie. I think he's dead
in the you know, in the trailer they always tease that. Okay, is that him?
Yeah, and know what? Before I let Drunk go, this is what I was thinking. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have some kind of something with let's say C-3PO and Luke in the trailer, and that'll be the first time people will say, "Oh, he's talking to 3PO." So he's not, but they don't show him. But so he's not dead. He's alive because Force Ghosts only interact with other Jedi or something like that. Maybe they'll do something like that and kind of make it do a twist for the trailer, get people talking about it and, and speculating and different theories and stuff like that. I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
Go ahead, Drunk.
I don't think it's going to happen either, but if they just want to make it juicy.
Anakin will not be in this film. And they will go ahead and destroy the past. They're going to destroy C-3PO's memory. And so he'll lose all knowledge of everything that happened in the past. The one thing that me and Callis read, I've heard that over and over and I heard that before I even read that. So I'm pretty sure that that's true, where Rey goes back to the island. You would put that over my face while I'm talking, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's just about the prophecy. 19K5 said a prophecy misread could have been, from
the
Sith.
Rey's gonna go back to Octu, and she's gonna try to
steal loot stuff.
No. She's just gonna she's gonna want to become a hermit there again, and that's when Luke's gonna come out and talk her out of it. And the reason is.
That's right.
The reason is because JJ had the reports were all over. Even Rian Johnson has said this publicly that JJ asked Rian to film some stuff for the final movie while they were at the island, so they don't have to travel back to the island with Luke and Rey. So this leak keeps coming out back and forth about how Rey does something. In the leak, she kills Chewbacca. All right, I'm just saying.
Huh? What?
So she gets mad and
look at that.
Yeah. She gets mad by accident. She gets mad. That's why C-3PO got the gun. She gets mad. All right, listen. She goes back to the island. She's like, I can't control this Force thing. I can't control it. I'm gonna be Luke. And that's when Luke no, man, this is you. This is who Yoda was talking about in Empire or in Return of the Jedi. This is you. You're gonna finish it. This is you. And then that's when she's gonna be like, all right, it's me, and she's gonna go do her thing, and that's this big scene, and there you have it.
You know what,
John, we gonna turn this movie apart if it happens.
You know what, man? If this happens. And I already said that Chewie and Lando, they're on the hit list. I already thought they did. But if they killed Chewie in that way,
it's over.
The only way I think Chewie lives is because he's at Galaxy's Edge. That's my only thought process.
No, but I heard Galaxy's Edge takes place between 7 and between 8 and 9.
It's supposed to. It's at the Batu is in the end of the film. It's the final resting place for the Falcon.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think Chewie's making it out, but to have Rey kill Chewie
is over.
That just sounds
by accident.
And to have her be a hermit at this point.
It is.
Mr. Know-It-All. No, I'm not buying.
For some reason, JJ said, Ryan, I need you to film this for me, so I ain't got to travel my crew. You're already at the little island. I need you to film this for the next film. You got Luke and Rey out there, so take care of it. Ryan said I did it, and then came back. So
I don't want Ryan Johnson filming anything for me.
but you know what's so cold? Let's say this leak go down and that happens. Why can't the original characters never go out on their shield? Meaning, why can't they go down fighting? They always got to go down in a weak way.
Yeah.
Han Solo was begging to his son before he died.
I hated the way they killed Han. Absolutely hated it. Once he got on that ledge, everybody was in the theater was like, oh, he's dead. Everybody knew it. I was like, and it's so dumb and stupid the way he died.
Because the whole way there, when both Han and Chewie went into there, you knew that one of them wasn't coming out. And the only, at least my thought process is, who is it? Which one of the two is not making it out of here? And then as soon as he stepped onto that ledge, I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Can I answer the chat real quick? Because everyone's like, why? How does Rey kill Chewie? So according to the leak, she's
that's right here, right?
She's fighting with Kylo Ren, and Chewbacca has been captured, and he's leaving on a little transport. Rey's fighting Kylo. This is like middle act. What was it? Act 2, beginning of Act 2. Yeah. And she's getting so upset seeing her friends getting captured that Force lightning comes out of her hands and blows up the ship that Chewbacca's on.
Oh my god!
And that's where she's like, I can't control this.
That's weak.
I'm gonna go be Luke Skywalker.
That is weak. She's been a Mary Sue for the whole 2 movies, and now all of a sudden she can't control the Force. That's ridiculous.
They're using the new characters to kill the old characters.
So wouldn't it make sense of that would be why she would?
Yeah. Princess Elsa brings up a good point here. Rey will be hated beyond belief if she kills Chewie, and Rey's not even liked anyway. If she kills Chewie, it's a wrap, man.
Listen, we hated the moons when Chewie died in. If you even talked about a moon, it was like fuck a damn moon, man. Because a moon. I'm sorry, John, my mouth.
Go ahead.
Because a moon killed Chewbacca, anyway. You know, and it's just crazy. But I mean, Drunk is being a little bit evasive. He's not telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I saw the exact same one part, but Chewie didn't die.
But man, look here.
What'd you say? If it's true, I don't want to ruin it for him.
Yeah.
Backlash will be even bigger if Chewie died. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's what.
Chewie,
if Chewie dies, I'll rip this movie.
Because Chewie has always been that loyal friend.
Rhodes, how long have I been saying that Chewie's going to die in this movie?
Yeah, I saw that leak where he does get injured, but he doesn't die. He shows up later in the film.
Yeah,
in the same act. So I don't know. I guess
the thing is, when you're looking at the saga as a whole, or this sequel trilogy as a whole, I wouldn't be upset that somebody died. You know what I mean? Because that's just
somebody's gonna die.
Somebody needs to die. But in all 3 movies, you kill everybody.
Somebody needs to die.
Yeah, one person, because they got to tug at the heartstrings, you know. So one person should die, but
Let
you don't need
Rey.
Everybody.
Kylo and Rey. Let them go out together.
Hey,
I
listen.
think Kylo Ren is done. I think he's done.
Ben's a dead man.
The prequels were a bloodbath. Everybody died by like 4 people. Just think about that.
But you already do that going into Revenge.
Yeah, I know. So what's going to stop them? My heart hurts for this movie, man. My heart hurts.
But nobody was invested in the ones that died in the prequels because
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah,
it was too many Jedi. It was too many Jedi to really get attached.
Yeah, it was just Mace.
It kind of sucked though when he killed the younglings though.
Bro, all I got to say is if
I
Rey
wanted to jump through that screen and help those younglings when he ignited it.
Hey, and did you see how the little boy when he hit the lightsaber, the little boy was like,
yeah.
That was an awesome scene, man. That was like, wow. Honestly, I wish one thing. All right, if you have you guys watched episode 3 behind the scenes that came on the first DVD that came out? Did anybody watch that?
Which?
There's a scene there. Watched it with my family. There's a scene there where you remember when Palpatine comes and he fights Mace Windu. There was a scene there with 2 stunt doubles that extended that fight scene with Anakin. And George Lucas talks about it. And he goes to the stunt doubles and he says, you know, I want more close up, so we're going to change it. So they had choreographed a whole scene with Palpatine, Mace, and Anakin all fighting. And George cut that out because he wanted more close face interaction.
They needed to cut that out though, Drunk, because it wouldn't have been realistic because Mace would have won at that point. Here's the thing, per George Lucas, 3 people can beat
Mace would have beat Anakin and Palpatine.
Listen to me. Per George Lucas, 3 people can beat Palpatine. Anakin Skywalker, as he was if he would have come into his full power. Yeah. Mace Windu and
Mace
Yoda.
was that dude. Mace was that dude.
People, per George Lucas, that could beat Palpatine.
Lord Callis,
George actually said that
doesn't matter what anyone is saying. Palpatine was losing that battle.
No, George said that George said that Mace Windu beat him.
He beat him. The only reason that Mace lost was because when he used Shatterpoint while he's deflecting the lightning back into Palpatine, Shatterpoint connects Palpatine and Anakin, and then he says in that split second to himself, he didn't make that connection, that his loss was going to be through Anakin Skywalker and his relationship with Palpatine. So if it wasn't that surprise that caught him, he wouldn't have lost that battle.
Because I always heard Mace Windu was the baddest man with a lightsaber.
It's just the most powerful, like Mace Windu, and wise as Master
Yoda.
What I'm saying is the scene was
Mace Windu took a lightsaber blade through the stomach and kept him moving. His own lightsaber blade.
What I'm saying is the scene was he was beating Palpatine, and then Anakin sees that and just immediately they double team him and take him down. So I give you that. Mace was
I wouldn't wanted to see that.
He's no joke. That's what I'm saying. I would have loved to have seen that instead of the one cut the hand off and then throw him out the window.
I'll tell you what would have been dope though, because if you read the novelization, right?
I read the novel.
You read the novel.
Canon. It's not canon
anymore. Right? So, but do you remember when he walked in with all of the Jedi, and the fight between?
Why he come in with the B group, man? Why did he come in with B team?
No, but he would have won. I mean, he would have lost all of them. But if it wasn't for Anakin, if think of it, if Anakin stayed in place, he would have gone back to the temple by himself. But he would have still gone back to the temple. But the point being that that fight would have been so dope had they been able to capture the way that it was portrayed in the novel.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like George, like they had a choreographed scene with stunt doubles, and in the behind the scenes making, he said, "Yeah, I had to make a tough decision about this fight, where I just wanted to do more." He wanted, as you could tell in the movie, you could see like Palpatine's face, and then Mace's face, and then back and forth. And he's like, "I wanted to do more close, so I changed it at the last minute."
Right.
So I'm like,
so what's his name?
Okay, but whatever.
It's the Itachi, right? That comes with him, the one that's all the way to the right with the green lightsaber, and then there's Fisto, right? So the Itachi, the one thing that they have is telepathy, right?
Yeah.
And so as Palpatine is sitting there, and he's pulling up his lightsaber, he's standing there and he's talking to them, as they're saying, you're under arrest. He says to the Itachi, I'm forgetting his name, Master blah blah blah. He says, your power is that you can see the future. And he says, so tell me, what do you see is going to happen right now? And then the dude is like shook because he sees himself die before Palpatine lunges at him, and that
corkscrew is deadly.
that was in the book.
Yeah, that's in the book. That's what I'm saying.
And actually, that whole encounter with Mace and the other Jedi, he actually recorded all of that in the book, and he edited it, and he showed it to the Senate to make it look like there was a real plot. I wish that was in the movie.
That's what I would take that expert Callis and make a video saying like
that would be dope.
This is what the book. Yeah, that was a cool scene. There was another scene that they took out too, was with the librarian, man. She was a fighter too, man.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But she got her butt kicked.
I didn't know that.
So guys, let's move on to the next topic on the list here. Let's address this Reylo theme because it looks like Daisy Ridley is trying to play both sides now. Initially, she's like, "No, don't believe in Reylo. It's a abusive relationship kind of thing," and all of a sudden, she's saying this movie is going to address Reylo. But I'm going to say this: I don't think she was necessarily talking about a romantic relationship. I just think she means they're probably their forced bond connection kind of thing. That's really about it, because to me, she's definitely not into him. And also, JJ was kind of setting her up to be with Finn, and Ryan Johnson comes in. Made it seem like they wanted to be together, and
they don't want that jungle fever.
Man, this thing is all over the place, man. But
I kind of saw where he's going to be like more of like a creeper to her, right?
Yeah.
And she's like,
too.
Oh, get away, type thing.
I don't want to.
That's going to be the end of it.
I don't want to see Kylo Ren having any kind of romantic, creepy feelings towards anybody. I'll be perfectly happy with this. Rey and Finn don't get to. Rey doesn't want to get it with anybody. Just concentrate on the whole Jedi thing. Even Luke wasn't really, trying to, get into like different women in their OT. It was all about, trying to get to the arc of Anakin and trying to redeem him, that kind of thing.
Well, you had that with Han and Leia.
Yeah, so that was the side story of it.
Yeah,
but it just don't make sense to me because peep game, Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, if you're going by timeline, was hours away from each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you just killed your dad in the last movie, and now you falling in love in another.
It don't make sense.
It don't make any sense.
No, none of it, man. I just didn't even. I didn't even see it. Like it never looks to me, and I just like to have a conversation with a Reylo shipper that just to explain to me why it is or what it is that they see that's making them believe that the intention was for the two of them to be together. Because I don't see that.
It makes no sense. It makes
what no sense about whatsoever. That is normal? Can somebody please explain that to me?
Nothing about it is
after
normal.
Han just got gutted. If they do that, I will burn the whole thing down because it will absolutely drive me up a tree that they've got her hooking up with some. Now she was looking at Han as a father figure in The Force Awakens. Remember?
Yes.
Exactly. And you're gonna fall in love with the murder.
Yeah.
Hey, it's only a matter of a couple of days at that.
Hey guys, I'm looking at the ending, the leak I've got for the ending of the movie. Chewie is in the very end of the movie on the leak I've got.
I hope so, because I'm telling you, the backlash.
You can go to my live stream and watch the whole movie plot. Me and Lord Alice read the whole thing.
Yeah.
What about Lando Calrissian?
Yeah.
That's who I want to see.
I don't know.
That's who I want to see.
Makes it too.
My bet is either one of those two guys are going to die, Chewie or Lando.
Yeah, because they got the last Millennium Ride or something.
Yeah, but Lando is not in this movie like people think.
No,
Lando's going to bump in for like 7 minutes.
What?
And throw them the deuce, and they're going to be on their way type thing.
Because his daughter's going to be the one that is sort of in his place.
Yeah, because because it was a limitation of Billy D's physical.
Yeah, he can't really walk
right now.
Yeah, but he's going to be flying in the Falcon. We know that.
Yeah. So I still think that's the end. Part of the ending is Chewie and Lando flying off in the Falcon.
Now that'll be dope.
I would love that. Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get that, though.
That won't be the ending.
No. If they can kill Han Solo, if they can make Luke go out like a punk, what makes you think they're going to let Chewie and Lando ride off into the sunset in a humane way?
Just not going to do that.
I'm going to tell you the ending.
No, man, they're gonna hyperspace into another. You see all them little Star Destroyers? And thanks to The Last Jedi, you just need one ship.
Oh, my God. What if they do the hyperspace ram to save everybody?
I'm going to tell you what Drunk really meant. This is the ending. The Star Destroyers going to be a whole bunch of them. Remember the trailer? Rey going to destroy them all by herself.
That's kind of, I mean.
Just watch.
It's just watch. A nod to.
That's going to be on some Captain Marvel type stuff, I promise.
Dark Force. Yeah. I mean. It's just
and
a
that's when
nod
I'm gonna
to
get
the
up.
Dark Force.
I'm gonna get up, take my popcorn and my drink, and I'm gonna politely walk out of the theater. Because it's gonna be a done deal.
Let me ask you a question. The leak that we read,
yeah.
How, in your heart of hearts, does that feel pretty close to what they probably might do?
Yeah.
I do too, and that scares me. Out of all the leaks, when we read that, and I'm like, this is how they tie it all together. If it's not, somebody wrote a really good book. That's all I'm saying.
Them leaks be on point too.
Yeah, that leak sounded pretty.
Yeah, it depends on where you get it from. Let's see. Darth Slago said, "Just got home from work, John. Checking in a little late. Sorry, what did I miss?"
Bunch of folks yelling at each other.
I mean, pretty much just BSing for the first 20 minutes, and then we started talking about the trailer a little bit and some leaks, and we started getting on to the Reylo thing just now.
Now, here's what's gonna happen: they're gonna drop Mandalorian, and it probably will be pretty good.
I hope so.
And that,
I'm looking forward to that one.
That will get our little Star Wars tingly back a little bit, you know, as they get ready to go into 9, you know. But I mean, look, even Campia and some other shills, when they were asked, like, is this going to be like one of the biggest movies ever? They're like, I don't think so.
No,
the hype's not there anymore.
No, and Campy is a bit time shield, but
I know, but
he's been somewhat reasonable about some things that's been going on. I mean, even him. I mean, but he's did a complete 180 on The Last Jedi. I mean, I remember his clip. Oh, I love this movie. Oh, I love this movie. This movie's so great. Now he's saying, I like the movie. It's my least favorite of all the movies they've come out with. It's like
he hates the prequels though.
Oh, let's not even talk about that, man. You know what? Overall, I watched John Campia's videos on YouTube. I don't hate John Campia. I just can't.
No, I don't hate him. I
just can't listen to him talk Star Wars anymore. But I will be checking out that show with him and Harloff because that's like a throwback to the past when
old AMC movie talk.
Yes, that's when Harloff and Campia. That was some good news right there. I was excited to see that. So,
when did you read the episode 3 book last, Callus? You making me want to go read that again after talking about all this stuff.
I read that book. I read that book in 2005. It came out before the movie came out.
Yeah, it came out the month before the movie came out, and the game also. So if you had
the game Xbox, messed me up. See, the game messed me up. I played the game before the movie came out, and I'm expecting. What I saw in the game, they had Anakin fight Mace at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, and that was a tough fight too.
And that was one of the toughest of the game. Also in the game, Anakin picks up the librarian and like, and like they had other trainers there at the temple. None of that was in the movie. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh, I didn't get that. But I think they released the episode 3 dramatic audio book. I have to check that out, man.
Yeah,
you see what happens when we talk Star Wars? Now I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to it in my ears and get that thing.
Yeah, they don't do it anymore. They don't release the book before the movie anymore,
or the soundtrack.
Yeah. Let me get this super chat here. Everything Star Wars. Our boy, friend of the channel, Rob is here. $1.99 super chat says Matrixx, Drunk 3PO, Rhodes, Fatal, and Callus. What's going on? Make sure you guys subscribe to Rob. Everything Star Wars. Appreciate it, brother.
I'm here.
You're there.
You're there.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
I got a question.
What's that?
Everybody, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think this movie's going to be? Go.
I'll go last because I might. I'll go now. You want me to go now?
Speaking of here, look, Falling Freddy, Disney is killing my childhood. I just accepted, so I assume he's got a 0 then. Go ahead. Gotta go.
Y'all want me to set it off?
It doesn't matter. It could be the greatest Star Wars film ever.
I thought you were going last.
But because of Luke Skywalker, I could enjoy it like I enjoyed Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I'm gonna say the high end is 4 for me. 4 out of 10.
Because Luke is my Star Wars man, and he's He went out like a punk, and I'm like,
yeah, Luke is dead. Anakin is supposed to be the true. Everything is supposed to be about Anakin in these saga movies. He hadn't even really been in the movies. And somebody made a good point about the way they've kind of done Vader, talked about Vader in the sequel trilogy. That would have made you think he was the Emperor. No, he was the Scottie Pippen. I mean, Palpatine was Michael Jordan.
Vader was the most excellent assistant that ever was in the universe.
Yeah, he was the most efficient one, man.
Callus, in the original Will's version, wasn't Anakin supposed to come back? Was he supposed to be a part of I can't remember Lucas's trilogy about the Wills?
No, I don't recall that.
I don't know if he had a trilogy about the Wills. Well, the only thing I know about Lucas and the Wills was everything was supposed to be told from the perspective of the Wills. They were going to be the storytellers
of the Force
in the OT. Yes, yeah. So the Wills, the way Lucas explained everything was that the Wills, or I can't explain it correctly. They were in control of everything or something, and they controlled like the Force or something.
The Force, yeah, they were the ones. That's why what we got sort of an adaptation of the Wills were the mother, the father, and I mean the son, daughter, and the mother were sort of an adaptation of the Wills.
Yeah, and here's the thing, man. The people that bash the prequels, man, they think that George Lucas is just lost in the prequels. A lot of all that stuff, man, he came up with in like 1976.
Yeah,
Midichlorians was around for 20 years already. That wasn't something new. He just thought up of. Lucas had thought all of this stuff out.
What did you guys think of Freddie Prinze Jr.'s explanation of Star Wars, of the 2 1s? Darth Maul was just a punk. He
was doomed to fail.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Maul getting killed off in Phantom Menace caught me off guard. I didn't think he was going to get killed off. I thought he was going to be the villain for that trilogy.
Caught me off guard too.
It caught me off guard, and I was like, "No, that guy's so cool."
I wish he would have stayed on and been like, and we didn't need Grievous. He could have been Grievous's character.
I would have liked to see. I mean, they could have gotten rid of Count Dooku, not had him in there, and they could have had Maul in there and had Anakin fighting Maul. I would have loved
that would have been.
See what I thought.
I needed Dooku, man.
Maul dying, though it sucked, it didn't catch me off guard because I actually thought maybe even Qui-Gon would kill him during, while I was in the moment. So him dying there didn't upset me because I thought that Anakin's turn was going to happen sooner. So I thought that we were going to get more of Palpatine Anakin than just the last 30 minutes of Revenge of the Sith. You know what I mean? So that's why that didn't catch me off guard too much.
We should have started at Attack of the Clones.
I'm just saying it would have, if Maul would have been the Grievous character, it would have built up the Obi-Wan kind of revenge all the way up to the third one.
Yeah.
Instead of Obi-Wan fighting Grievous, he could have fought Maul in the middle there, and and then
when you think about it, Phantom Menace wasn't needed.
No, it wasn't needed. You make a good point. I mean, they could have started off.
I love the movie.
You could have started off Anakin already in the Jedi, already training. You know what I'm saying? Just really think about it.
They could have. They could have fast forwarded to Phantom Menace a little bit. They could have time jump, but I liked it for what it was.
Don't get me wrong, it's a dope movie, but
no, I get you.
You could have got so much if you would have started Attack of the Clones, and then Revenge of the Sith could have been something totally different.
Yeah, I was thinking that I think me and Rhodes had actually talked about this before. They could have started off with like Attack of the Clones, Anakin at that age. And then the second movie, well, him and Obi-Wan are like really, really close friends in that first movie.
And we were talking about combining elements of the Phantom Menace into Attack of the Clones, where theoretically you could still get Maul in there in the story. And then there'd be another film before Episode 3.
Because think about this. Attack of the Clones is kind of filler too. It's kind of filler. I mean, it's some key good points, but it's a lot of filler in that with the love scenes with Padme. And I understand you got to show
You have to do that.
You got to show Luke and Leia's mom and dad.
That's not filler, bro.
That's not filler. That's
Padme is the story. Points. Listen, we have to understand that Anakin's betrayal, Anakin's fall was love. It was all because of love for his mother and for his wife.
You're right.
So you take that out, and then Anakin is a Jedi.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
there's no conflict. That's all of the conflict, except for the fact that he felt like the Jedi were kind of holding him back, and that they weren't letting him reach his full potential.
That was a bonus.
He could have sat on that. I think he would have. He would have got mad, but
he started tripping with Padme.
He would have let Obi-Wan counsel him through that. Yeah. It was Padme and his mother. As soon as he lost his mother, he was like, "I'll be damned if this happens again."
Well, think of it, man.
See, that's why I think they needed the Phantom Menace to show the mom having the baby.
Yeah,
you're balancing.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. You're right, bro.
But think of this, man. If you knew that your wife was gonna die, and some guy said, "I can save your wife from death."
Yep. Put your white hat back on.
Just do a little. We just need a little quid pro quo over here.
But
damn.
But this is my only thing, and Lord Callis hate me for this. I still wouldn't have killed Youngless for my wife. I still wouldn't have killed Youngless.
I don't hate you, bro, but it's just different. For me, the only way that you could question that for me is if it's my own. That's the only way that it would put pause in my thumb igniting that lightsaber. But if you're talking about somebody telling me that I can what I can teach you can save your wife if you do this, I'm doing it.
But you did notice though, you did notice in that scene though that he kind of somewhat hesitated a little bit before knocking that lightsaber.
Yeah,
for a split second.
He was hurt. He didn't want to do that, but
I mean, he
put his love for her.
He was crying on Mustafar for a reason. He was thinking. I think in the book it explains it more too. Like what have I done, man? I'm sitting here. I just killed all these people, but what cost? It kind of crossed his mind.
Yeah.
Following Freddie says, "Have you guys been to Galaxy's Edge?" All right, start this stream from the beginning.
Yeah, they talked a whole bunch about Galaxy's Edge.
We flew around the Falcon like 12 times and all kinds of stuff.
Lord Callis,
I'm not serious, bro.
Lord Callis has a 17-minute video on his channel about his trip to Galaxy's Edge.
Drunk 3PO's got 42 videos on Galaxy's Edge on his channel.
Drunk 3PO has built his channel off of Galaxy's Edge.
He says, "You know what? Let me go get some footage."
247,000 views are across 42 Galaxy's Edge videos.
I also made about $600. And what else I got to sell here? Did you get any of these, Callis?
Hold on one second. I'm answering the chat. So I got the other screen up.
You get one of these?
I do. Yeah. I haven't opened it yet because I want to do it on. I've got
What is it?
This is the crystal. So the crystal for the light for the lightsaber. Yeah. So I'm gonna do an unboxing and like this is I haven't opened it, you see, because I want to do the unboxing on camera.
No. So you build it, then you unscrew it apart and put it in a box.
Well, no, this is so they have two different types. Y'all killing my video. I'm trying to make this.
We'll wait, man. We'll wait. I'll check it out.
I'll just talk about it real quick. So this is a legacy sabers.
Those things.
Yep. So they have legacy sabers, and then they have the ones from Savi's workshop, which are the ones that you actually build, right? So they're two different kinds of sabers that they have there. So the legacy sabers are the ones that exist right now. So there's Asajj Ventress, there's Obi-Wan Kenobi from Phantom Menace. There's Ahsoka Tano when she's Ahsoka the White. There's who else is there? Dooku is there. Anakin is there, even though they call it Rey, but it's Anakin. They've got a bunch of legacy sabers.
Yeah, so, they call it Anakin's lightsaber.
So basically, this right here is $12, but for me, it's $65. And if I get a black one, forget it. It's like $300-$400 will go on eBay.
It's crazy.
Got
is
one
that what
black
they
one.
call Anakin's? Is Rey's at the park?
They've been calling it Rey's for months.
Have you not been watching my videos, man? I
That's
got
my
3
word.
videos on that.
It's been. I put out a video on that like in February, I think, about that.
I got lost. There were so many videos. I just got lost in it.
It's ridiculous, man. You go to Star. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's go to Star Wars website.
I kind of just thought though that was just like the way that they were going to do it. I didn't know that they were actually going to name it that. And so when it's sitting in that case and it's Rey's lightsaber, but they do explain it. They say Rey's lightsaber, and then they give the story that it came from Luke, came from Anakin, and that's how she acquired it. But they call it Rey's lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm about to show it to you, man. Hold on, let me find it here on
my latest Galaxy's Edge video is at like 1,500 views. So.
Man, here it is right here. I hate this, man. Let me get to it.
Don't you have one that's got like 70,000 views or something on it? No kidding.
50.
Just 50, you know.
All right. I'm going to share it.
Nothing to see here, guys.
All right. Now you see it, right?
Yeah.
Anakin, Luke, and Rey's lightsaber. Now, how did Rey actually get it here? Let's see here. Lightsaber became part of Maz Kanata's collection of Jedi curios, where it called to the scavenger Rey. She wielded it in defeating Kylo Ren, then brought it back to R2, offered it back to Luke. When he refused it, Rey wielded the ancient weapon herself. The lightsaber sheared apart when Rey and Kylo struggled for possession of it aboard Supremacy. Rey then took its broken pieces with her to crate. Now, this in here actually kind of says it's all 3 of theirs, but if you go to like Amazon or somewhere, it actually let me unscreen share here. It actually am I still screen sharing? No.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. It actually calls it Rey's lightsaber, like if you go like Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. eBay too.
And even Target. Like if you go to Target and you see the lightsabers, like you know how they have the little ones for the kids, they call it Rey's lightsaber.
Not Anakin's.
Nope.
Which makes no sense. Anakin built it, but apparently that's another.
Here it is, folks. Rey's lightsaber.
That's Anakin's.
Hey, I want one of them Ultra Saber joints.
And when people get upset that fans are upset that it's called Rey's lightsaber, I don't see how they don't understand that as soon as we found out that it was Anakin's and we learned who Anakin was, we didn't call it Luke's lightsaber.
No, because Luke built his own lightsaber.
Exactly.
The green lightsaber is
real tough.
It's always been Anakin's lightsaber. So it has nothing to do with Rey. Don't try to push the fact that, no, that has nothing to do with it. That's Anakin's lightsaber.
Back when Anakin was a great pilot. That's all we knew about Anakin. Your dad was a great pilot.
Yeah.
And apparently Rey is supposed to build her own at the end of the movie. And she's supposed to, this makes no sense to me, but she's supposed to take Anakin's saber, Luke's lightsaber, because she's going to steal his, of course. And she's going to get Leia's lightsaber, which we have never seen before. We didn't even know that, man, this movie is going to be a mess, man. We didn't even know that Leia actually trained.
But Leia's lightsaber, if we're talking EU, Leia's lightsaber in the EU, that shit is dope.
Yeah, but this ain't the EU.
Dope looking.
This ain't the EU, man.
Her build.
She's supposed to take all of their lightsabers and combine it into one. And then somebody is going to say, "Who are you?" And she says, "I'm Rey Skywalker." So she's just going to hijack the Skywalker name.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the rise of Skywalker.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is pathetic, man.
Dooku got the dopest lightsaber to me, hands down.
I like Dooku's lightsaber.
I like Dooku's lightsaber too. And Sidious's. I like Sidious's lightsaber when you actually
Anakin didn't really come into his own saber till episode 3. But I mean, that's the thing, man. Luke didn't see that saber. The last time he saw that saber, his dad cut his hand off. And
anybody that
look at it and toss it over his shoulder.
At the end of that, why is Disney isn't doing any decapitations? Nobody's lost a limb because I guess it's Disney, but they had no problem killing Han Solo though with a lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
no problem whatsoever. But Rey, is the only
problem
person
killing
that
Mustafa.
no problem at all.
Killed Mustafa.
They had no problem at all with
Mufasa, sorry.
no problem at all with Rey. Rey handles her lightsaber and doesn't lose a limb at all. She should have lost a limb. She should have lost a hand in episode 7, Force Awakens.
Man, is you crazy?
When she was fighting Kylo Ren,
she's the God Jedi. She's the goddess.
She should have lost a hand.
The goddess does not get touched. You talking about the goddess Rey?
I'm telling you why.
Exactly. That's why this movie is going to be trash. Oh, and we didn't even finish answering Rhodes' question about ranking episode 9. I said 4 out of 10.
Hold on. You got a super chat, homie.
It hadn't come up yet.
Oh, my bad.
Where you been? It's about to pass us.
No,
Yeah,
I'm looking on StreamYard. You know that's a delay.
That's where we see it all. I see it on StreamYard.
Okay.
While they're deciding who's
anyway, I'll jump over it. Let me get to it here. Let me find
Proper
it.
Jeremy.
Proper Jeremy. I don't know. Okay, let me find him on here.
Talking about Lord Callus. Everyone talks about how great Lord Callus is.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, don't.
Oh, there it is.
I'm trying to grow like you, bro. I'm trying to grow like you. Thank you, Proper. I appreciate
Here's the thing about Super Chats and StreamYard.
Over, Callus.
Here's the thing about Super Chats and StreamYard. It doesn't stick out. Like I see the $5 in small letters.
Oh,
it
really?
It like on if you do it on YouTube, it colors up. And also, if you send a Super Chat emoji, it won't show up in StreamYard. Somebody sent me a Super Chat
a few
streams ago. Yeah, and it was just an emoji. It doesn't show up in StreamYard.
That's why I haven't turned that feature on.
Yeah. Anyway, let me read this here. $5 from Proper Jeremy. Appreciate it. I don't really know Lord Callus. Well, you should. Nor have I ever talked to him, but I think he's cool. Sub. Yes, you will enjoy his content.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
He does a lot of theory videos, like
he knows
Star
who
Wars
he
theory.
is.
Yeah, he knows he is.
He gonna be the next Mike Zero. Trust me.
Everybody go subscribe to Lord Callus for crying out loud.
Yeah,
please.
You know what?
Criminally
I'm the
undersubbed.
only one hitting out 1,000, huh? Damn.
I keep forgetting I'm in 1,000 now.
Yeah, bro.
You are the 1,000. Yeah, Lord Callus should be at like 15,000 subs, man.
It's coming, bro.
Yeah.
Where you at now, bro? Where you at?
I think I'm at like 11 to 700.
Oh, you almost there.
Oh, 11 to 700.
You almost
Come on,
there.
folks.
Yeah.
He'll be there in a few weeks.
Hey, anybody got Lord Callus channel up? Drop his channel in the chat.
I got it.
Because we got almost 30 people watching, guys. You can go and sub to Lord Callus. Let's get him to 700 subs. 700.
700. Oh, yeah. Let me rate it. I think this movie is going to be a 6.5. And the reason why I say that is because it's going to be some fan service. It's going to be some stuff that we actually like seeing. Like, I feel like it's going to be some like Anakin's, and you're going to have your Lutes. You might even have a flashback from Han Solo. You know, a lot of fan service. So I'm going to rank it at 6.5. Do I think it's going to be an overall classic movie? No, I don't. I think at the best, it could be a all right movie.
So
at its best.
Force Awakens level to you? Because I think Force Awakens is trash to me.
I give it this. I give it a tad bit better than Force Awakens. Okay. I give it that.
All right. Drunk, what do you think?
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
That's not the question. No, you got to. I don't care either, but I had to answer. I said 4 out of 10.
I don't, man. Without it, if they give Luke his day, it'll be a 10 and 10. If there's the miracle that even if they break off from anything like any Star Wars lore, they give Luke his moment, I'm okay. I don't care if it's woke. I don't care whatever. If they give Luke his moment, I'm okay. That's all I want. Yeah. But
see, I'm willing to accept there's going to be some SJW stuff. That's just
I don't care if they give Luke his moment. They could talk about Donald Trump in this film. Is all I want. I don't care at this point. I'm just like
now. Y'all get ready to shoot your darts at Fatal J, because I always said this. John, you hate me for saying this, but if they would have gave Luke his moment at the end of Last Jedi would have been half as bad
Man, that movie still was trash.
No,
I would say that movie is bad, but
I knew y'all gonna hit me with the dark. I know.
There's no dark, bro. I absolutely agree with you.
Thank you.
If Luke,
he said at the end of the movie.
At the end, yeah.
At the end, if Luke, because the whole time, all we want to do is see Luke be Luke Skywalker.
Yep.
And if for whatever reason that they wrote it that he was this hermit, and at the end he finally came to his senses and he became the Jedi, or he returned to the Jedi that he was, and he actually was there and fought, and he survived into the next movie.
Yeah.
Granted, I would have still said, you know what? There's some things that I can't stand about this damn movie,
but it was
I don't hate it.
Exactly. But you're saying he needed to survive.
Exactly. Yeah.
Luke needed to be there.
They just completely my entire grief with The Last Jedi is how they mistreated him as a character. If you read the EU, or even you don't even have to read the EU, but because I have, and so that is not the Luke Skywalker that I know whatsoever. Like that, not even this much of the Luke Skywalker that I know.
This right here is not Luke. This is not Luke.
Yeah, that wasn't. And then, I mean, come on, bro.
That's not Luke.
Come on, bro.
Luke
not even when he was
somebody like that.
Not even when this is when he was supposed to be at his apex, or after he was his apex, right? 30 years. Do you know how much knowledge he should have gained between that time? And he wasn't acting like that when he was a child, when he was a juvenile. You know, just coming into the Force, he wasn't. It just was not.
You got a point. Luke was mature even before the ways of the Jedi. He was a mature young man.
Yoda and Kenobi were hermits, but they didn't give up. They went into hiding simply to wait. They were playing a waiting game for the next one to come along, and Kenobi showed himself again and rejoined the fight.
Here's the thing, man. I'm so done with hermit Jedi, man. It's old now, man. I mean, Obi-Wan was a hermit in the OT. Yoda was a hermit in the OT.
That's true, but
then
there
was no Jedi.
They had Luke give up.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Then Luke, there was really no Jedi in the OT, and then you get to the sequel trilogy. I'm like, all right, we're about to see the Jedi Order rebuilt. Nope, same old thing. Hermit Jedi. Luke quits. I mean, even though the Obi-Wan and Yoda, they didn't quit.
Did he freeze?
It's just no. You can't hear me? Can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just the same old thing. Hermit Jedi, and then there's a rumor that Rey wants to be a hermit now too. Like, but it's getting old, man.
John, think about this. So he was out there. He just, let's say he was rediscovering himself and taking that time to meditate. Think about if Rey landed, right? And she comes up and she presents him with the lightsaber, right? And then he takes the lightsaber and he tosses it over his shoulder, right? Mm-hmm. And then he goes into his hut. And then she says, Master Skywalker. She comes in and she sits down. He sits down. He says, let me tell you, this is the first lesson I'm going to tell you about being a Jedi. We do not hold on to things from the past, right? You have to let it go. There's no connection there for me. So the reason why I'm tossing this over my shoulder is a lesson to you, to show you that there's no connection. That doesn't mean anything to me. Let's move forward from
I thought he was going to do something like that.
I thought he was going to Yoda her at that point.
Real
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so him being there, he could have absolutely trained her on that island, and then reconnect with the Resistance as a trained Jedi.
Yeah,
bro, she stayed on that island for maybe 2 days.
Yeah. C3PO.
I don't know who this fool is, but
this is the same C3PO from yesterday.
He always followed drunk.
This is you, Trump.
Yeah, $5 super chat. Thank you. My drunk counterpart has refused to acknowledge my role in episode 9. I've barely been in the other movies in this trilogy. Acknowledge me. Hashtag droid rights.
Drunk, that's Miss Sarcastic, ain't it?
I promise I will put my hand on the holy book and tell you that ain't me.
That's Miss Sarcastic.
That's you.
That's Miss Sarcastic.
Is it you? If it is you, drunk, thanks for the super chat.
You know what? You're welcome. Whatever. I don't.
It ain't drunk.
They followed me around and like super chats other people. I don't get it.
Could be. I mean, everybody has a secondary channel, man.
I'm telling y'all who it is. It's Miss Sarcastic Nerd.
Well, thank you, Miss.
Hey, where's Sith? I haven't seen Sith in a minute.
He's on an internet break.
I'm about to say Sith take a lot of breaks. Shout out to Sith though. That's my boy.
Yeah. I want some more videos from Sith. I really do.
Y'all need to tell him that.
You know what, John? Sith like Abu Nas.
Yeah, he is. He got the same mentality.
Yeah.
I'm the old guy. I'm gonna quit tomorrow because
I appreciate it.
And then they'll come back hard one week, just shoot number videos all week. Then they taking a break again.
Yeah, then it's you guys are gonna take it from me because I'm the old guy and I can't do this no more. And we're all like, shut up.
Just keep making dope content. You got it.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna be making it's not a Star Wars video I'm making, that's not a Terminator video, because I found out something about Dark Fate. It's bad. It's really bad, man. I already told Rhodes what it is. And I just want to Rhodes, how you do you think with your microphone? Just shoot in the eye.
What arrow?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because I was telling Rhodes, man, outside of that first Terminator trailer, I was like, man, this stuff they've been coming out with, it looks pretty good. And then what is it?
My guess is John Connor's dead and Arnold's killed him already. So that's why they need a new person. And that's why this girl is going to be the savior. And then at the end of the movie, Sarah is going to kill Arnold Schwarzenegger to revenge her son's death.
John will go off. John, you'll go off in the movie.
Is that close?
No, this is not even close. Let me get to the super chat here. C3PO again, $5. I'm C3PO, not my drunk counterpart. You know they don't serve my kind.
Thank you, Miss. It's Miss.
That's why people have me on their show, because they know this fool's gonna show up and give out money.
That's Miss Sarcastic Nerd. Thank you.
No, I'll tell you guys about it when I get off, because I'm gonna make a video on it. I'm gonna save it for the video. But Mr. H Reviews, I love his channel, man, especially his Terminator videos. He already put it. Mr. H Reviews.
I'm about to look him up.
Mr. H?
Yeah, he's got a good channel.
He's got a good channel, man. He has like almost 200,000 subs.
Oh,
he does like Terminator videos and stuff. That's how I found out about him, and he put up a video on it.
Isn't he Australian?
I think he's in England.
Oh,
he's in England. Yeah. Yeah, he lifts weights and stuff. The guy's in shape.
I only watch Fatal J and Lord Callus videos.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really watch big channels. I don't know why.
I don't watch too many big.
Because I want to feel kind of connected with the person. I guess I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you consider a bit channel?
I'm talking about like 100,000, 200,000, 300. I can't.
Yeah. I mean,
like gamers.
Yeah, you don't watch Geeks and Gamers, then I guess.
No, I rock with Jeremy because Jeremy's still connected with the people, you know. But I can't get into the other big channels, you know.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the Phantom Menace, man, I love watching the Amazing Lucas.
Yeah, he's my go-to. I like.
Oh yeah, I like him.
Yeah, Anthony Brian Logan. He has a really good channel.
What about the black dude? He always pop up in your feed. Y'all know
the Amazing Lucas?
No,
the
Anthony Brian Logan
is funny because
what's the black dude name?
Lord Callus.
He always pop up in your news feeds. Always.
What is this channel about?
That black dude's channel.
The dude that sits down at his table he sits right down at the table. Yeah. What is his name?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. He has like a news station.
It's at the tip of my tongue.
No news station. He sits down right at like at a dinner table, and he pops open the laptop and he does all kinds of reactions.
Tyrone Madness.
Tyrone Madness.
Yeah.
Tyrone Madness, like the king of YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, Jay, man, you're a black man now. You can't just say that black guy. It ain't saying much, man.
But I'm just saying, at one point in time, you two have directed you to a Tyrone Madness video. Am I lying?
Hey, just in case you guys don't know, this ain't some black guys in a drunk, but you know, black folks come in different colors.
we all different shades up here.
My cousin, I got a cousin, man. He's the color of drunk. He's black.
Someone clip that for me, because all I heard was like drunk, who's black. That's what I want.
You know what? I thought you were Hispanic, man. I actually did.
I thought you was Puerto Rican.
I thought it was Puerto Rican too. Okay, let's get this out the let's get the cat out the bag on this one.
You Cuban? You Cuban? Okay, yeah, I know one of my fraternity brothers. He's Cuban, man.
Y'all gonna laugh at me when I ask y'all this, but I always wanted to know what race is Second Street Marvel?
He told you he's didn't he say he's half Mexican and half?
So he black, half Mexican?
No, I think he said he was half Mexican, half native, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
I always wanted to ask him, but Second Street Marvel, he always got to have a witty remark to stuff.
But he'll answer it. He's straight up. He'll answer.
You're like Fatal J. You don't know what race I am.
Yeah, okay. But say it.
So drunk is not white per se.
He's Spaniard, so Spaniard would be considered Caucasian.
But he's not a Vato. He's not a Vato, but he's
mixed.
Yeah.
I can tell the way he get them short fades. Like them Puerto Rican dudes.
No, but a lot of Cubans have that tan, man.
I ain't got a fresh cut.
And then he has a Hannibal Lecter fedora that he wears.
This is Miami right here, man.
That is straight Miami. Cubano.
No, you got to say Miami.
Yeah,
not Miami. It's Miami.
Y'all quit tripping. I'll go get some pro lines shaved to the side of my head. Like Michael Irvin and shit in here, okay?
Dude, most people don't. I said I got to get a tape. And they're like, okay, you're not right if you say tape.
Yeah.
You know what that is, Rhodes?
Yeah.
You get the edge up.
What is it when you get the edge up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But no, the tape up is the fade. It's because
the tape is the line.
No, that's the edge up, bro. That's the line up of the edge up. When you get the tape up is the
tape is back here.
The fade. Yeah.
I need one bad. I'm looking bad today.
Yeah.
I got to do this every 10 days, man. They got.
I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow morning, man. It's been almost a month, and black
guys, my boy Rose taking off the hat.
Black guys going a month without a haircut.
Boom!
That's not good.
Get him, Rhodes.
Fatal. What is that?
Yeah, I need a cut.
Woo!
I need a cut.
I can't play.
All right, we off topic. Bring it back, Matrixx. Bring it back.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Keep it rolling. I'm typing something, man. I'm typing something in the chat here.
I think the movie could be a 7 out of 10. I finally got to answer that question I asked like 42 minutes ago. Is anybody else not answered it?
Now you're talking about on the high end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, hey, I just need Lando, Chewie, and the Falcon to make it out of the movie. Everything else, I don't care if Thanos walks in and snaps everybody else's punk asses out of the movie as long as Lando and Chewie and the Falcon get out.
Yeah.
And R2. Let's have R2 in there. 3PO's a goner. Sorry, drunk.
I figured.
He's a goner, yeah.
R2D2 has been in these 2 movies, a collective of 3 minutes.
He's going to be in this one.
So
R2's not going to be in it because they got D.O.
Yeah, they got
D.O.
Nobody cares about D.O., man.
Ronnie James Dio.
What happened to BB-8?
D.O. looks like a hairdryer.
BB-8's going to be in it, but it's BB-8 and D.O. are the 2 main.
Yeah, that's the sidekicks, man.
Yeah.
You notice how unimportant BB-8 was in Last Jedi?
How about half the characters were unimportant?
But that's true. I mean, but
listen, Matrixx. He was not unimportant. He took over a Skywalker, and he single-handedly climbed up the Skywalker, opened the lift, dropped down into the Skywalker, and he started that Skywalker up, and then he shot up that entire platform, effectively saving Tico and Finn, and allowing for Finn to kill.
Now this is the real reason he did it.
At the beginning when he fixed the X-wing and turn the guns back on.
Now, Callis, this is the real reason he did it, to sell some toys for him to be attached to that. You know?
Hey, y'all don't make fun of my remote control BB-8 I have running around my house here. I've got one running around my head. That's it right there. That's it. Lord Callis got it.
And Galaxy's Edge for my daughter.
Drunk, you got one too. I seen it in one of your videos.
BB-8 is cute. It can't. Yeah,
there ain't nothing wrong with BB-8.
You know what? I still have my BB-8 3D glasses from The Force Awakens.
Look, I got the cup. I got 2 remote controls. I got a bank, and I got this from. So they gave this thing away. They gave this away in Shanghai Disney when you're leaving the park. They were like, "Please take this. Nobody wants this." So they were giving these away.
Drunk is a closet BB-8 fan,
and people were taking these and just like, I don't want this, and dropping them on the ground. I had 3 of them, and I couldn't get them back to America because they took up so much. I had them like shoved everywhere to get them back to give them away as gifts. They gave them away at Shanghai Disney. All right, as a school teacher, this is real. All those things were gifts from my students because they know I like Star Wars, and
that's dope.
He just kept giving me, so I kept it because the kid, man, that means a lot to me. The kids gave me all those things, so
BB-8 makes sense though. It's DO that doesn't.
Section away from everybody else. So
ain't nothing wrong with BB-8, man.
Hating on BB-8. Yeah,
BB-8 is okay. BB-8 is okay with me.
That's a cool remote control one, the one with your phone. Y'all have that one?
If I don't have that one.
That one is nice. It's small, and you control it with the app on your phone, and it just.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Hey, my favorite droid still is Grievous, and I know Grievous is not a droid, but I'm just saying.
Then why do you call him a droid?
Then you should say your character.
Because he looked like a droid. He looked like a droid.
He's like Vader. Then in that case, then Vader's a droid.
Well, he have man, have machine.
So like in 2017, I went to Celebration in Orlando. And that's where I got this because I was on the. If you guys Google 2017 Celebration, and just watch the videos, you'll see me and my son in what is that Star Wars show, like at the stage almost every single day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're like right there at the front, and they were on the stage. They were giving these out, and they were dropping them down, and we were right there. So I just reached up, and she just gave it to me. So that was pretty cool.
I would tell you this, man. My Star Wars is coming out in less than a month. You know where I'm going, Rhodes.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian.
There you go.
That thing looks good. It looks good. I actually had to go and buy a Roku because it won't be on the Amazon Fire Stick because I guess that's a competitor. So I went and bought a Roku, and November the 12th, Rhodes,
ready.
Give us the details on that. You put out a video on it.
All the episode dates came out today. So it will premiere on the 12th. And then they will have a second episode on the 15th. So it's a Tuesday and then a Friday. We'll get the first 2 episodes. And then every Friday thereafter. And of course, we'll have a live show on the Rhodes Ranch channel. Quick plug.
But they don't have a time when they're actually going to be dropping the TV shows. I mean,
I would think it'll come out at midnight.
If I were them, I would do it something like 7 p.m. Eastern time, something like that, where everybody can just kind of go and watch it. You know, because midnight during the weekday. I mean, that's just me.
What's Fatal looking at?
I don't know. I'm wondering about that.
Fatal laid back, and then he keeps side-eyeing. He was doing it.
Y'all for the trip out. I just went over time. I'm supposed to be streaming right now on my other channel, but guess what? I don't even want to stream tonight. I'm gonna schedule it for tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we're about to wrap this up anyway.
No, man, don't do that because of me. Because I want to stay in here. I
gotta go have some dinner, man. I haven't even eaten.
Fatal, you about to stream for real?
Yeah, I'm just a hijack.
Send me a link. I'll come on there.
You want to hijack?
I don't know about hijack, but
no, I'm gonna be hijacking, man. I don't think you want to show your face on this.
Oh yeah, I ain't getting involved in your reindeer game. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow though. I don't know, man. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I gotta get up and go get a haircut in the morning too. I gotta eat, man. I haven't eaten since like noon today, I think. So, but I'm having fun talking to you guys, man. I just don't live. I don't have time to live stream the way we want to because me and Rhodes are killing it on the sports channel, man.
Woo,
man! This sports channel is hot.
What do we have, like 8 or nearly 10,000 views last week? It was,
man. I don't know, man. Yeah. We killing it on Sundays though.
Yeah.
Sundays football. Yeah, we killing it on Sundays.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm gonna put out a weekly. I'm gonna do a Cowboys reaction after every game because Those cowboy videos, man. I got like 4,000 views on that Jason Garrett video.
You realize they play Sunday night? I was thinking about us going live after the game, and I'm like, no, we can't do that.
Nah. I'll put out a video.
With the sports stuff, like, because I do the sports wars.
Yeah, I seen that.
People, they watch, but they don't subscribe.
They don't leave comments.
It's weird. Yeah, it's like they're looking for news, and they're like, okay, I got it, I'm out. Like, that's it.
Yeah, it's not like here, man. If you
it's not engaging.
If you get 4,000 views on a video, man, you're gonna get like what 100 comments, maybe somewhere around there. Man, we got 4,000 views, and we'll have like what 12 comments. 12 comments.
Yeah, it's the same over there.
Yeah, it's a different algorithm, man. I mean,
it is.
Yeah, that sports channel's into like breaking news.
Yeah,
that's the thing. So like that Patrick Mahomes video, I don't know how's the Patrick Mahomes video doing. I don't even know.
The latest one, like 60 views.
Yeah, because you kind of got it out late too.
Yeah,
because you were working, I was working. So
the two from last night got like nearly 500, I think.
Yeah, but that's the only real reason why I haven't been live streaming, man, because we're running 2 channels, like, and that's like a full-time job when you already have a full-time job. So
yes,
for real.
Shit, I got 3 channels. I'm running a hard channel now.
Actually, I got a third one too, but I'm not putting anything on it because I'm trying to do this and the sports channel, which are taking precedence, man. Because I think we're gonna get to 1,000 subs by the end of football season, probably.
We got 100 subs in the last 6 days on the.
Dang,
is it that many? No, not 100, huh?
Yeah, it's quite. We had 30 in one day.
I know that was last Sunday. Yeah. We had 30 in one day. Yeah, so we have to see. Anyway, we're like way off topic here, man.
Freak it,
hey, man. We just friends hanging out.
Freak it. After this live stream, I'm doing the hijacking.
Yeah, everybody go over to Fatal J's channel when we end here.
Yeah, I'm just the hijack.
I would say I'll be watching, but I know I won't, man.
I know nobody watching my stuff.
Well, no, man. No, me and my
don't watch it.
No, me and my wife gonna be eating dinner, man. So
no, Drunk, you was in the chat. Okay, I know.
Yeah, and Astros is still playing too, even though they're losing.
This guy right here.
Hey, man, y'all need to start watching my Keepers of the Force. This man up here.
I want to be on it. I want to be on it. And you sent me a link. I run a sports channel now. You sent me a link during Sunday Night Football. I'm like, what the frick, man?
I gotta go by the homogenized schedule. It's all about the
that man is in and out of the police station. So Sundays the cops be light. So,
but what I was saying was this man up here shot the mess out of me. Got up on the piano in the background and were playing hardcore. I was like, man, who are you really?
Never know.
Rose, I'm telling you, he can play, man. He can play.
He can play the piano on top of everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play a little bit of piano. That was my first instrument I learned.
I teach kids that can't afford piano lessons.
You are Scarface. You got a pet gator in the backyard. You play piano. You got the Pimp Daddy Sir Mix-a-Lot hat you wear every now and then.
Live in Florida.
I mean, got speedboats coming out of the thing. Carrying.
Next, you gonna tell me he got the keys in the back room.
I don't know what you're doing on YouTube. You'll just be like, "Hey, all y'all come down here, and we will run it. We will run it."
Yeah, man. I don't know how Drunk has time to put out videos, man. He's doing everything, man.
I know how. I ain't gonna tell his secrets.
He's dealing drugs out of town.
Ooh, I need me one of them, Drunk. I need me one of them for real. Hey, I'm telling y'all, one day I'm gonna trip y'all smooth out. I'm gonna put on a Ric Flair robe on my videos, and I'm just gonna wild out on y'all. Woo! Ric Flair.
It's all about AEW now.
Ric Flair is my idol. Favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah, Rhodes is gonna be covering the AEW stuff on the sports channel, man. That thing got some views.
I'm back in the wrestling, man.
I love it.
AEW is dope.
Rhodes, are you really into AEW?
I am now. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. I can't promise anything, but Jeremy's looking to put together an AEW crew for a live stream once a week.
Really?
Yeah, Rose knows about that stuff much more.
I'll mention it. So
Rose, you better get on that.
No, let me mention it. He wanted me to look, and I was like, I give him a list. So people to rotate that really like the show that for Sports Wars. So
dang, Jeremy is taking over the planet.
Yeah, Jeremy's creating an empire, man.
That's what he's doing.
Man.
He's really expanded Geeks and Gamers, especially on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
man.
it's a business, man.
That's what's up. That's how you do it, though.
Yeah, Mary Mayhem made her first video the other day on Geeks and Gamers. I saw it. It was good. Yeah, that was good.
Shout out to Mary.
Yeah, Drunk 3PO, he lasted about a week before he got fired.
Yeah. I got my subs from it. I'm good.
You ain't on that no more for real, or that's a joke?
No, that's a joke, man.
Oh.
Him and Jerry were live streaming yesterday.
Now you know, Drunk, you know I go to war for you.
Hey, so yesterday I remember all that stuff I was telling you behind the scenes, Fatal?
Yeah.
About YouTube.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was like, I'm gonna try this. And I did that Rose Tico thing. Were you all in the chat? I had like 200 people, 210 people there. Yeah. Before Jeremy got in.
That was yesterday.
And and it was all those tags. I told you, I took like an hour prepping these tags to get. I normally average like 50, 60. So like now that I'm doing these live streams with a specific purpose, my numbers are high. So,
hey, I call what he do the Drunk 3PO formula. It's starting to work on my stuff too.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it has benefit.
Yeah, it do.
I got to give Callus a crash course.
I got to get out of here though.
Yeah, I got to do some live streaming. I've not done one.
You need to do it, man. It helps with your
you get subscribers that way too.
Yeah, it helps with your watch time, especially.
You need to start doing your ranking reports as live streams.
Yeah.
For Second Street Marvel do his Trailer Park News as live streams.
Yeah.
So Callus, this is how you do it. Drop a video. Let's say you dropped a video about Mara Jade, whatever. Like the same day, do the same live stream about the video and just tag the mess out of it and just talk about it live. While people are watching your video, they will get a thing saying, oh, he's live right now talking about this, and it floods more people into the live stream. So YouTube just did a whole crash course about this and gave out all these secrets that people are not using.
Yeah, I try to put out a ton of tags in my.
The people in the chat
500 tags.
The people in the chat just like this. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah, but you got to do trending tags. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Yeah.
And see, I do. I've got both TubeBuddy and vidIQ. So when it comes to tags, like my SEO is good. Like I'm always ranking in my tags.
But it's not about the tags. I realize that it's about the thumbnail and a catchy title.
Yeah, well, they say like this. So
I've had ranking tags too. I use vidIQ.
Yeah, so
my video is going to take off.
Your tags, your tags, your title, and your description. All of those have to have connecting tags. And then, like you said, it's about the clicks. So you have to have an awesome thumbnail. Or
now, Drunk, you want me to tell him the Drunk 3PO way?
Oh, I don't care. I want everyone to succeed.
Okay, watch this. Drunk told me it ain't about that. It's about that playlist, ain't it?
Yeah.
I've got tons of playlists.
I have playlists.
Yeah, better start putting them in your videos, though.
I do. At the end of every single one. So
and put them in your description.
You got them in your cards and in the description.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You gonna pop. Yeah. You gonna pop then.
Those are things that if you have the TubeBuddy or you have the vidIQ, it actually details that. So I mean, it is what it is.
See, I don't know about mine, but my videos, I've done a lot of Star Wars videos, but my Terminator videos have been doing way better than my Star Wars videos. I'm still getting people commenting on Terminator videos that are like 2 months old. And those Terminator Dark Fate videos I put out have just been getting into suggested videos.
Y'all know what's crazy? We talking like we off air.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that.
We still live.
no, we live. But but there's other creators in here too, man. They want some tips. You know?
All right, I gotta go, y'all.
Hey, there's one more thing you can do too.
Later, Fatal.
It's called a live stream raid. So if Drunk is going live in like an hour, one other creator starts a live stream, okay? And as people flood in, you're like, okay, we're all getting ready to do a Drunk 3PO live stream raid. And your whole live stream dumps out, and you just direct people straight over to that other live stream. Yeah. And that's, it's called a live stream raid.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that works. That works. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to wrap this up now. This is a lot of fun. Make sure you guys go over to Fatal J's channel because he's gonna go live. You okay, Drunk? You like?
Send me an email. I'm like lost in the sauce, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're about to wrap this up. It's dinner time for me. I'm gonna watch the rest of this Astros game, which was still losing.
Some scripts to write.
Yeah. I got to do this Terminator video too. So, all right, guys, be safe.
Thank you for having me on.
Next time. No problem. And we'll probably go live again next week. Talk about the episode 9 trailer, our reactions, things like that. So, I'll be back on live streaming. Peace. We're out.
Till next time.